Hello Minecrafters, Arctic Shark Games here coming at you with another Minecraft Bedrock Edition command tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on selling enchanted books for diamonds using NPCs. So basically what we have going on this time is if you want to sell a mending book, another enchanted book, or some other kind of unique item for diamonds using an NPC, this video is for you. Just to demonstrate what we have happening, if you look in my inventory, I have one mending book already for the demonstration, and then I have 3 diamonds. So we're going to go ahead and edit the dialogue here. We can go ahead and hit mending, and that's what the players would see. I've purchased one mending book for 1 diamond. So there's a little bit of stuff going into that happening here. Mending books are not like any other normal items, like enchanted books you can't just do with a give command. So we're going to use a structure block to throw an item at the player basically. So we're actually going to load a structure at the player. So to start off, what we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves a structure block. To give yourself a structure block, if you're not familiar, you can go in here in the chat and do /give at self structure block, and then once you have a structure block you can put it down, and it's going to start off as a larger structure, but we would like it to be a small 1 block structure. So we're going to edit this over here. We're going to put a offset of +1 on the Y, and then we're going to do the X as 1, the Y as 1, and the Z also as 1. And you should end up with a small cube like this. Then when you're going to get ready to throw the book on there, you're going to want to go ahead and type your structure name in first. You're going to do a simple name. Mine's all lowercase mending because this is for a mending book, so you can type whatever structure name you want in there. You're going to note down the structure name. Then you're going to throw a book on top of the structure inside the cube. When you open up the structure box, you should be able to see it floating like that. And then you're going to hit save. Structure saved. Now that's been saved, I'm going to throw away my extra mending book so we don't get confused. Then you're going to go ahead and find yourself a command area, and you're going to locate these commands in a ticking area. If you're not familiar with that, you're going to go ahead and type in the chat /ticking area, all one word, add circle tilde, and then you can do a radius of 1 to 4. If you're just doing this one system, I would do 1. If you're going to do a lot of commands, I would do 4. So put 1, and then you can name it something. We'll do NPC. Then you hit enter, and that would add a ticking area where you're standing, so make sure you're standing where you want it. And then I'm not going to hit enter because I already have a ticking area here. You're going to need to get yourself an NPC next. So to give yourself an NPC, I find the easiest way is to summon one to you. So do /summon NPC tilde. That'll stick an NPC where you're standing. Then you can pick block them and put them where you'd actually like to have them, and you can edit their skin and their name and stuff like that. So mine's named Vendor, and over here we're going to put one command in their advanced settings, and what that command's going to do is it's going to set redstone over into that position right there where the commands are. So you're going to want to stand where these are and note down the coordinates. Mine's 246.4.103. So in the advanced settings, we're going to go in here, /set block 246.4.103 were my coordinates. You'll put yours there. Redstone _block. And then you go and put this on button mode, and you can put your description here. So mending 1 diamond is what I wrote. And then you can test that if you'd like to. It should place a block of redstone over here. If that works successfully, then we're all set to start these command blocks. The first command block is going to set air and erase the redstone block that we had. So this command is impulse unconditional needs redstone /set block tilde air, and then that -1 means -1 block on the Z coordinate for me. You're going to need to figure out where your command block is orientated in the world, and you're going to need to get it to set air where the redstone block was and erase the redstone block. Once you have it successfully setting and erasing the redstone block with air, you're ready to go ahead and start this system here. So this first command is impulse unconditional needs redstone /clear at P. And then you're going to need to note down the exact coordinates where the NPC is. So mine's 235.4.104, I think it was, and then that's the set of coordinates we're going to use in this command. So clear at P, that same set of coordinates where the NPC is located, a radius of 3, diamond 0, 0. Then the next one is a chain conditional always active. It's /clear at P, same set of coordinates, radius of 3, diamond 0, 1. Then the next one is chain conditional always active, and this is the one that actually is going to load the mending book at them. So it's going to be / execute at P, and then you're going to do the set of coordinates where the player is standing. So mine is 235, 4, 104. You'll use your coordinates with a radius of 3, / structure load, my structure, colon, and then my structure name is mending, all lowercase from earlier. You're going to put your structure name from earlier. And then there's a set of coordinates there that is going to be right next to where the player is standing. So right here is where I have my mending book loading, and then right here is where I have my player standing. So just to be clear there one more time, in that command, the first set of coordinates at P is where the player is standing. The second set of coordinates is a safe spot that you can load the mending book without messing up your design or erasing your NPC or anything like that. Then these two commands here are actually optional. One of them is going to say that you bought a mending book, and one of them is going to make a noise at you. Chain conditional always active, / tell at P, x = y = z =, that same set that we had been using where the NPC is located. And then a radius of 3, mending book received. And then I used a color symbol and the lowercase a to accomplish that green. And then here the final command is chain conditional always active, / play sound, random.levelup at P, x = y = z = r = 3, and that's the same set of coordinates where the NPC is located, and that there will play the sound at you. And this basically will work for any type of item that's unique that you have floating there, or it will work for any enchanted book in the game, stuff like that. If you had preloaded things such as a preloaded choker box, a weapon that was already made, anything like that you wanted to load at the player, I would use the structure. Or another option you can do is you can use a clone chest. So this chest over here contains a shulker box that's already preloaded, and I have another video that goes into more detail, but basically what I would do is you could write down the coordinates. This needs to be located in a ticking area. Write down the coordinates of this chest, and then you write down the coordinates where you'd like the chest to be located, and then the command goes like this: chain conditional always active, / clone, then the set of coordinates that the chest is located, the set of coordinates that the chest is located again, and then the third set of coordinates is where the chest will arrive at. So that third set of coordinates would be over here for me. And then you would just take this clone command and you could put it right in line where this structure command is. So you would delete the structure and put the clone right there. And that would be another option on selling unique items. If you're selling normal items like beef or something like that from my other videos, you would just use a give command, and you would put the give command right there where that structure command is, in line with the others. And the give command would look like this: chain conditional always active, / give at P, x = y = z = r = 3, and then that's where the NPC was. Cooked beef is how I did mine, 8. So that would give you 8 cooked beef. If it's a normal item, I recommend doing it this way. Well, thank you very much, guys. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and like and subscribe over here to Arctic Shark Games on YouTube, as well as Arctic Shark Games on Twitch.